What is going every week back at it again with some more Beyond Dragon Ball Super Turn of Fallen Gods. Last time, bro, we saw Sergeant Evalco, you feel me? The military man. So Beerus and Gohan about to go train. We got, you know what I'm saying, the triple threat. Everybody jumping Pharix. Pharix built different, look. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna give it to him, bro. He built different. I'm gonna give it to him. Pharix is built different, bro. Nigga holding his own, bro. But when Broly crash out, you know what I'm saying? If he goes Super Saiyan, he gonna see something like, oh, Broly, my fault. I wasn't familiar with your game, fam. I didn't know you was built like that. You about to see. Nigga fighting a fusion. You feel me? A blue fusion at that. Solo dolo. Nigga, he was fighting every goddamn body. But anyway, I digress. You feel me? But what's the point of this though? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is Pharix doing all this? Like, is he trying to train them niggas? You feel me? Or like something else? Like what he on? Cause Gohan and Beerus training. The results of them two niggas training. But anyway, if you like, man, comment down below, subscribe, 43K. So you're not subscribed, hit the bell. Right on Patreon, Twitch, and again channel, link in the description down below. Got the Alex, get about 2 million subscribers. And why the fuck is it hot in November? Why? It's November 3rd, bruh, and it's fucking hot. I don't understand. Let me see. Hold up. What some degrees is right quick. I just want to see. It's gonna be 79 degrees today. Boy, eat a dick. Eat a dick. Anyway, let's go. Eat a dick. Eat a goddamn dick, bruh. Oh. There we go. Eat a goddamn dick, bro. Oh my god, bro. This is November.
As our story now continues, following
global warming ain't shit.
Being shown bringing Whis, Beerus, and Gohan within the military training realm to train both Beerus and Gohan.
The military training realm. Oh my god.
Being shown having to observe was when Whis went on to then chime in.
And 5 hours straight.
Fascinating to observe, isn't it, brother? Both Lord Beerus and Gohan have shown commendable determination in wanting to see this training camp of yours through until the very end. And dare I even say, it would seem as though they are striving to break a few records here too. But what do you think so far, Whis questions? Since we've been here now for a little over an hour, which one of them do you believe will be the first to be successful in undergoing your training camp and reaching the levels of power in which they both seem to want to go and achieve? Do you think that it'll be the mortal Saiyan Gohan, or do you believe
I can Gohan? You got it.
Lord Beerus, with Angel Avako responding, neither of them from what I can see if they both continue to keep this going. However, as we observe their spirited efforts, it is clear that they both possess remarkable potential, but the road in having them both reach their ultimate levels of power
is crazy.
A lengthy one. Avako continues, and as their current struggle, while impressive,
because we seen Beerus shit just fucking crazy, and then we seen Gohan shit. What the fuck that shit was? You feel me? Like, bruh, who would have thought these niggas been side by side? You know what I'm saying? Gohan and Beerus
are merely just the first steps on a much longer journey towards true mastery, and once I've seen that they are both willing and able to give me more than what they are shown giving me now, is when the true test in pushing them both beyond their limits will begin, with Whis responding, oh, so I see.
Most of things way low-key.
Those catching balls that they are trying to pull across that line over their way.
Catching balls?
Responding, given how I've given them the smaller orbs of the bunch for starters, each of the catching balls that they are pulling weighs in at about 500,000 tons, to which as Beerus and Gohan
bros can tell. What bro? What he text me? Okay. What the fuck? Hold up. I said chat like a nigga streaming. I'm just. Don't mind me. I'm just, you know, research purposes. You feel me? I'm just, you know, just want to see. The fuck am I even looking at? The fuck am I even looking at, bro? What is 1.102 times 10 to the 9th power, bro? What the fuck am I looking at, bro? I don't want to care anymore. Dumbass
Just about to
weights.
cross the line was when Beast Gohan then went on to chime in. Oh,
I don't care.
That's not fair, Lord Beerus. You tricked me into thinking that the chains were loosened so that way you can go and get a head start before me. And so that's not fair because you
He tricked my nigga.
cheated, with Beerus responding, oh well, mortal, you snooze, you lose, and so don't go trying to blame me for something that you should have already thought twice about, because it looks as though like I'll be the one to go and finish this first between us. To which, as Beerus was then shown doing, it was only just then with Beerus being shown now having
I feel like I've seen that kind of training before in something else, like a different show or anime. I don't know, or a movie. I can't remember what it was though. It was something with a rock, and it was putting it across the line or some shit. What was that?
So now let's.
Was it an anime?
Only just upon with the chains around Beerus now having.
Oh, was it like a TV show or a movie? I forgot what it was.
When Avako then went on to chime in. Now don't get too far ahead of yourself just yet, God of Destruction, for you have only just began to traverse through the outer perimeter of your training, and so if you happen to harbor
cheating ass nigga, man.
You were out of the woods just yet, then you might want to reconsider your optimism, because we are only now just beginning to peel back the layers of your potential, and especially as we now head into the next stage of our training, which conveniently now for you will just so coincidentally happen to involve hand-to-hand combat.
Ooh, put them hands up.
For this next drill will strip down the complexities of your power and focus solely on the primal aspects of your skills in battle. And so now you better not let your guard down while engaging in battle against me, Destroyer. Avako went on to then hit Beerus with his staff by responding, or else I will break you down and wear you out faster than you can possibly hope to imagine. And
yeah, I believe it, bro. This nigga got games, man.
And do not let the pressure of this next drill be what hinders your ability to fight by using your all, Destroyer. Oh dear, well careful now while engaging against my brother Lord Beerus. Whis went on to chime in, and whatever it is that you go and try and do, try to do it while giving you your all against him, my lord. To which, as Avako was then shown attacking Beerus, it was only just as Beerus was shown barely having to avoid each and every single one of Avako's staff strikes.
There you go, Beerus, lock in.
Then continue. In order for you to fight me at your absolute best, you will first need to imagine yourself in a scenario where you are fighting for your survival, Destroyer. And while locked within this battle for your survival, if you wish to walk away with your life, you will need to go and give me everything, Avako says.
Everything!
So now that you understand this, what will you go and choose to do, God of Destruction? Do you wish to quit wasting my time and show me the full extent of your destructive powers? Are you going to tap into your inner nature and reveal to me a worthy power that is worth training? Or should I go and simply fail you now for wasting my time here, because I could see each and every single one of your moves coming before you are able to make them? Oh, who does this angel think he is to go and talk to me as if I'm some kind
Gohan
of rookie here? Oh, you might be fast, Beerus went on to then quickly respond. But just
you about to press Gohan too?
Go and get a hold of you as soon as you stop swinging your staff at me. Hey, are you even listening to me? What
nigga ignoring you, bro.
be looking at while in the middle of a fight against me, Commander? You better hope that I don't break right through your
General
and grab hold of you. To which, as Avako was
General
having to look down, was
General
Avako. So it would seem as though the second one has also completed the first task at hand, which now means that he too will be joining the Destroyer in stepping into the second stage of their training.
2v1? Or is he fighting Whis?
Now let us go and proceed with the pressure. To which, as Gohan was then shown looking on down and noticing his chains also now shown having to snap off, was when Gohan then went on to respond. Oh, there we finally are now.
Gohan, go put them hands up, big bro.
That Angel of Valko placed before us is completed. Well, either way, talk about perfect timing, because for a second there, I really didn't think that I was gonna make it. But now that these chains are just about to fall off, I better hurry and go see what he's putting Lord Beerus through before he goes in. But then, it was only just within that very moment as Beerus was shown
you about to sneak your ass.
With Valko all of a sudden now shown having to vanish, was when Beerus then went on to quickly ask, are you even listening to me, Angel? Oh, now I got you. What the? What? Oh, and where the heck did he just go? no, to which as Ivalco was
You about to
then
blow your
shown
back
by
out?
Gohan was when Ivalco then went on to respond. And as for you, you're not out of the woods just yet either, because similar to that of your god of destruction, I'm not finished with you either, not by a long shot. And so as long as while you're here with me, you will continue to be pushed as well. And so now prepare to engage this next drill by using the truth and source of what drives your will to fight. Ivalco went on to then smack
the hell did he
Gohan in
do?
the sky by responding,
Damn!
where you will both now be directly involved
This nigga uppercutted him with the staff?
combat warriors, to which as Gohan was then shown being slammed into Beerus, it was only with the two warriors now seemingly disoriented upon having to continue their training was when Beerus then went on to chime back in. God, why, you idiots? What are you, blind or what? Get away from me and be on guard. Beerus went on to then shove Gohan by continuing, for if he's declaring that we are now in a hand-to-hand combat scenario, then do yourself a favor and keep your half of the beatings on your side, with Gohan responding, gosh, Lord Beerus, just take it easy, would ya? It was only an act, but then it was only once again.
Damn! Hey, bro, I said put them hands up, bro. Lock in.
Now being shown striking them was when Ivalco then went on
Damn.
to continue. Now, since what did I say for the two of you to lose sight of the bigger picture here and take your eyes off me, because I didn't, for I can sense that
You sure the fuck did not.
starting to get the better of both of you, seeping into the cracks of your resolve, and that is where I need you both to pay attention the most, because it is the
little meek, bro.
pressure that molds a warrior into becoming even greater than what they once knew. And so now resume your positions and engage with me at once, or I will go and put you both to sleep. Oh, fine, then let's show him what we're made of, Lord Beerus, so I'm ready whenever you are, Gohan responds. Beerus then having to chime in, on me then, mortal, and make sure that your eyes don't wander away from him either. And
That nigga said full counter.
But then, it was only just this fight with Beerus and Gohan being shown having to fire energy blast at Ivalco, with Ivalco now shown smacking them right back down at Beerus.
That shot in my
Gohan.
face.
It would only now appear as though, despite with the two of them now being shown working together, as this had proven not to be enough in having to stop Ivalco, was when Ivalco then went on to respond, yes, there we are, now we're talking, but I know that this isn't the best that either of you can dish out against me, and so now go and take these back where they rightfully belong and quit wasting my time.
No, bro, it was a gift. Take it.
Kicking their own blasts away, it had only become fairly evident now that Ivalco was demanding more from the two, as Ivalco then went on to continue, as I want to go and see on how badly the two of you want to succeed, because under any other umbrella, despite with one of you being a god while the other being a mortal, could only bring yourselves to go so far all on your own, which is why I will continue to apply as much pressure as I possibly can until you are both able to ascend, with Gohan responding, man, so he's not going to let up even for a second until he is able to get what he wants out of us then, huh? Well, I guess we're left with no other choice than to continue to push through, with Beerus then responding, oh, well, if that means going beyond my prime and getting back at those destroyers for their constant disrespect, then
exactly.
I'm ready to do what I must to reach my end goal.
I will do what I must.
Starting to notice that you are both beginning to grow tired of Ivalco went on to look on down by responding, this is going to be the one and only small break that you will both have until we are finished, and so I want you both to go and keep that in mind, and since you were both also shown dragging those catching balls across while standing on your feet, Ivalco continues, now I want to see you strap those chains back around your bodies, because now I want to see you try and climb above the following obstacle for the second part of your training. And don't assume that your hand-to-hand combat portion of the training is over either, because upon the moment where I go and tell you both to resume is when the two of you will go and get right back to it. And so now let's move, to which in the meantime all the while
damn,
back into Universe 16, it was only
bro is not playing.
Universe 16's God of Destruction Pharix being shown having to dash right towards
bro is not playing.
Despite with Broly attempting to free Goku, was when Pharix then went on to quickly shout, and while I should have
Broly put the hands up
to have gotten rid of you first after seeing that brief moment of power that you went on and displayed in order to free yourself, I am going to make sure to put you away for good, so that way the other two are without a hope of survival, Saiyan. Wait a second, I have an idea, Goku then went on to quickly address Broly by responding. Listen to me, go and move out of the way right before he attacks you and let him go smash his way into the Sand Fist instead. Right, Broly says, to which upon Broly then being so quickly moving out of the way as Pharix smash right into Goku, was when Pharix then went on to quickly respond, of course you would. What's wrong, mortal? I thought your race of warrior creatures were never known to respond as such cowards to run away. But
who said we running? running.
Let you get away from me that easily. To which, upon Goku being shown dropping on down to the floor, was when Goku then went on to quickly respond. There, it works. Now quickly, Broly, go and use every bit of force that you can and pull together and send him flying into Vegeta next. To which that was exactly what Broly ended up doing, because upon Broly then being shown having to quickly kick Pharix into Vegeta was when Pharix then went on to quickly shout.
And now the whole gang is free.
Now I see on what exactly your little plan was to use against
Now
me.
the whole gang is free, bro.
Me into attacking them. Now I'm starting to become very annoyed at the fact, but this one, there is something very off-putting about this Saiyan here that is different than the other two. Despite being unable to wield the power of a god or beyond one in battle, but why is that? Why is this one so different when compared to the other two, and yet he doesn't appear to harbor any other power beyond this one? For this one here could prove to be the biggest challenge among them if I am not careful, but I was wrong to assume otherwise, because there appears to be a far greater and far more aggressive power that I sense lying deep within his spirit.
You don't want to see that, big bro. You don't want to see it.
Anything as Goku described for him to be, then I have to go and keep my eyes on this one at all times just to make sure that he doesn't ascend further. As Goku then went on to chime in, well, it's a good thing that we're free now, but can you move Vegeta, because we've got to try and... But then it was only from out of nowhere, only going as far as to interrupt the two by sticking his arms out was when he called.
I got this. Hold on.
Listen to me, you now, Kakarot and Vegeta, stay and don't move. In which, interestingly enough, with a strange energy now beginning to leave Broly's body and surrounding Goku and Vegeta, was when Goku then went on to respond. Hey, wait a minute, Vegeta, are you seeing this too?
Hold on, Broly.
Energy, it's reversing the effects of what Lord Pharix did to our bodies. The stone, Vegeta responds, it's starting to disintegrate, but how is his energy able to just simply reverse the effects of this so easily? To which
that's what I want to know.
Then shown powering up was when Pharix then went on to quickly chime back in. Now I see on what it was that he just did. For there is something within Broly's savage and unrefined power that acts as a counterbalance to the structured destruction that I currently wield, as it appears to be a stark contrast to the refined disciplined powers that both Goku and Vegeta wield as well. For now I am able to understand, and so you propose to challenge the might of a destroyer with mere solidarity, do you? Well, so be it then. But I will go and warn you all now.
Broly about to get some crazy shit in here. Hold on.
Mortals are shown blindsiding me like how you were just shown doing, as I will go and
think really just healed this shit.
Exactly why that is, mortals. As I have seen countless warriors across countless galaxies band together in the face of my power, only for them to be eradicated in the end with nothing left to show for their efforts against me but dust. And
hey, bro, they're not us, bro. They're not the big three.
Of destruction have ever encountered mortal warriors who are anything like the three of you.
Exactly, bro. They're not us, bro.
Is that you will go down in the history books as being the first to actually force my hand in battle by trying, and so you should all feel honored. But if you think that I will fall to any one of Beerus's mortals as a result of this contest, then you have already lost. And with the little amount of experiences that you share by wielding power on the level or beyond that of a god, you are all doomed. As Vegeta then went on to chime in, oh, you see,
let's move wrong.
Like I said, Kakarot, Vegeta went on to then quickly respond, we can still find a way to win aside from using fusion, because while we continue to stand across from him, I know that we could find a way to beat him. With Goku then having to respond, well, if that's the case, then let's hold off on fusion unless we absolutely can't find a way to beat him, and let's go and try and combine our skills in combat and take him down as one then, because at this rate,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. These three niggas fuse. That is scary. I don't know what fusion method they will use, but damn, that is scary. Speaking of fusion, Daimon introduced a new fucking fusion method, which is crazy. You feel me? And I know we're gonna see it later down the line, but yeah, just fucking bugs though. The fucking bugs though, bro. It gotta be. I wonder if it's gonna be like Vegito or Gogeta, or it'll be a new fusion, like a legit new fusion. We'll see though. Only time will tell.
It's the only other shot that we have at defeating him. And so now, given the nature of how you kept insisting for us in order to stand a chance against you, Goku responds, that we'd have to go and fight you as one. Well, that's exactly what we're going to go and do, God of Destruction. And while fighting you together as one, and since we don't have anything left to lose, and now that we all understand on what we're up against, we're about to now go and show you on just what our universe is really made of, with Vegeta then having to respond. And if you're truly as good and vastly more experienced in battle than we are, then now will be the perfect time for you to go and prove it. Because if there's one thing that you should never go and do, is that you should never underestimate the might of the Saiyan race, especially when they fight as one. Then so be it. Pharix went on to then approach the Saiyans by then responding,
nigga not scared.
Stand
on business. Let's go.
Attack me as one, but just remember that it'll be your grave that I will be standing on by the end of the day. For empires that fight till their dying breath are often ones that perish in vain, as it is a cycle that is as old as time itself, and you three will be no difference. For pride leads to failure and resistance leads to ruin, as you mortals of the 7th universe will become just another example of this ancient truth and a further testament of your foolish
I don't know about that
against a destructive force that you simply cannot comprehend. And so now come and see for yourselves if you truly wish to experience my words in real time, and I will gladly go and remind you all on exactly why you were forced to fight me together, and that is because you could never possibly hope to go and defeat me alone, Saiyans.
He built different. I ain't gonna hey, he ain't Reno, he not Cobras, and he damn sure not Gardox.
Manga chapter number 7 semi-finale then comes.
Then you are
General. Feel me? Is brother gonna get like some new kind of power in this though, low key? That's gonna be crazy. Ooh. Ooh. General. You build different, nigga. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it to you. Build different. You jumping. You know what I'm saying? He holding his own and whatnot, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Anywho, let's get on with the next episode.
Will they only be met with total annihilation in the very end?
Let's go.
As our story now continues, following the initial events of Goku, Vegeta, and Broly now
lock in, y'all.
Forces in going up against Universe 16's God of Destruction.
But now he probably gonna try a little bit now.
Looking to leave anything on the table, it was only just upon with Pharix now shown having to power up was when Pharix then went on to respond. And so now that I have extended my invitation in welcoming you all to your destruction against me, if there was ever a better time for the three of you to reveal the secrets behind what you believe makes you stand out amongst
that nigga blocked all 3 of them damn punches, bro.
Niggas
hit hard, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Chance to prove it to me, because after this battle is over and done with, I am going to obliterate you mortals and prove that Beerus's warriors are nothing more than a flash in the pan once and for all. And so now go on and show me this so-called warrior spirit that your race appears to take great pride in, and I will go and respond in the only way that I know how, and that is by first breaking your bodies in half, followed by then going and breaking your warrior spirits after, to which as Goku, Vegeta, and Broly were then making their way towards Pharix was when Goku then went on to quickly respond, alright, now listen, whatever happens while we're locked and engaged in battle against him, don't stop putting the pressure on him until one of our sides ends up breaking first, you got it? And so now let's go and put him in his place and show him exactly what we're made of, to which
good luck.
Were then shown having to do so. It was only just
good luck.
Immediate contact with Broly, Goku, and Vegeta being shown having to smash right into Pharix was when Pharix then went on to quickly respond, you call this a battle? Well, this is but child's play to me, mortals. And here I expected more of an impact. So is this truly the best that Universe 7 has to offer? This is what your god of destruction is proud of? Because if this is the hardest that you mortals can collectively come together and hit me with, then you are all completely doomed, and we have hardly even started fighting yet. And
Goddamn,
so
that's
now
just...
Show me what you worms kept referring to when you talked about your warrior's pride, to which as Vegeta and Goku were then shown having to attempt to kick Pharix was when Vegeta then went on to quickly chime back in. Bro, like you would know anything about pride, destroyer. What could you ever possibly hope to fight for when your one and only main goal is to judge those whom you deem to be lesser life forms than you and destroy them without a trace? You have no honor, whereas we fight for something that is far greater than you can ever hope to imagine.
Talk to him.
Spare me the pity, mortal. Pharix went on to lean on back by then grabbing onto Goku and Vegeta's leg.
Weave.
What
Ooh,
Saiyans
really?
fight for is but an abstract construct compared to what we
And he got y'all by y'all
destruction
cankles?
are given
Ooh.
to uphold. And it stretches far beyond what your primitive little minds can understand. Pharix went on to continue upon being shown knocking Broly back. For why do you think us gods despise your governing god of destruction, Beerus, for, huh? Well, it's simple, for it is the exact same reason that because we deem him to be unworthy of standing among us, that we also find it impossible to believe that his universe of all places would harbor such powerful warriors such as yourselves, which is exactly
Stop hating,
why
bro.
I had brought you mortals here for, to test you in seeing where you stand.
Stop hating, bro.
Very interesting, Angel Riza went on to observe by then having.
But y'all ain't see Jiren and Topo yet, bro.
Lord Pharix possesses immense power,
You know what I'm saying?
surpassing that of the Saiyans.
They build different too.
Strength. There is an element at play here that could tilt the scales in the Saiyans' favor, and from the looks of it, that very element just might in fact turn out to be their sheer determination. Rizel continues, and with the Saiyans' resolve to see this battle through until the end and actually win, their unwillingness to yield could prove to be a problem if this battle isn't brought to an end quickly, because even as I see it happening now, it is this kind of determination and focus that could very well turn the tide against Lord Pharix in this battle if he isn't careful, because I can already see based on their fighting patterns, Riza went on to then continue, that those two who are left with him, this Goku and Vegeta, appear to share a similar sort of chemistry in battle, as it would only seem as though they may have actually worked in battle once before, to which as Pharix was then shown knocking Vegeta away was when Pharix then went on to chime in. Well, now this is interesting.
I brought Broly, he knew this.
Attempting to fight me while in sync with one another, are you? Yes, which only goes as far as to tell me that this isn't the first time that you two have teamed up before, now has it? Yes,
Nah.
but of course, now I see on why you are both able to move in a very similar
Ooh.
way in battle when engaging me as one. But if you honestly believe that I haven't dealt with such odds in my time,
That nigga
before,
caught-
Pharix went on to
ooh.
continue upon now being shown having to uppercut Goku in the stomach, then you can guess again, students of
right in the
Universe
sternum.
7, as I am ready for it. And but then it was only now suddenly from out of nowhere, with Goku now being shown having to grab onto Pharix's entire arm, was when Goku then went on to quickly respond.
Good.
Vegeta, hurry!
Good 8.
I've got him held in place, and so you've
I know that shit hurt though.
got to move on him right now, and so I might not be able to hold him here for long. Oh, so is that what you think is going to work?
Broly coming in with that dynamic entry.
Yet again now from out of nowhere, with Ultra Ego Vegeta now shown having to blast Pharix from behind, was when Vegeta
Blows back out.
and chime in. Oh, why don't you just give it a rest already? Quickly, Broly! He's wide open, and so hold nothing back. Now watch your back.
Hit him with that size 15, big bro.
Now send him right back to me. All right, he's all yours. Then Goku went on to duck on under as Broly.
They're probably size 17, low-key, no cap. Big ass feet.
Hurry and circle back around him, so that way he isn't able to get a single inch to recover. Goku shouts. Oh,
He look like he ate that.
that's right. Vegeta went on to then chime back in as Pharix made his way.
Ooh, he used headbutt.
Yes, now I've got you locked within my sights, you sneaky fool. And this time, you aren't going to be turning anyone's arm to stone. But then, it was only just as
Pharix, you
Pharix
headbutt.
starts to readjust his body and having to smash his way right into Vegeta was when Pharix then went on to respond. And you think that by having you be the one to make that call against me will be what wins you the battle? No, I I don't think so. As none of your collective attempts, no matter how badly you try, will be enough to keep me down, mortal. And while
Hey,
your
he
spirit
built
calls
different,
for you to
bruh.
continue to resist me in battle despite knowing that you have
Ah,
no chance
damn.
of testing my
Shit. You know what? Then the last two motherfuckers gotta be built different. The bear and the Sasquatch, they gotta be built different too, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, mate. Oh. He holding his own against 3 of these niggas, bro. These ain't no pushovers, bro. These boys built different.
To use the power of destruction better than I can. None of you will be effective enough to do anything against me that will change that, Pharix continues.
The nigga not even damaged yet, bro.
Why you, Broly says, with Vegeta then shockingly enough having to stick his arm out at Pharix by then responding. And that's exactly where you went wrong, especially if you think that we don't have the ability to push right through you, Destroyer. Because you're the first, as I'm sure that you're not going to be the last of them either. Vegeta went on to then blast Pharix up in the sky by then responding. As what are you waiting for? Quickly now, Broly! Don't allow for him to get an inch on us, and while he's unable to attack, go and launch your attack upwards and blast that bastard right now! Remember how he tried to talk down upon you and how he tried to demean your legacy as a Saiyan warrior, Broly? Now blast him! And
everything!
16's God of Destruction Broly did, because
Probably
with
dead,
Broly
though.
and Vegeta's combined attacks now shown creating a massive explosion in the sky was when Vegeta then went on to continue. There we are, and so I know that should have at least proven to be enough to do some kind of damage.
He got a little dirt on him.
Just has to, because there's no way that he will be able to emerge from such an attack like that unscathed. And so now, where is he?
You sure about
Because
that?
I know he's planning something up there, to which as soon as Pharix was then shown dashing on down, it was only proven now that Pharix had only sustained minimal amounts of damage despite having both attacks having to collide into him, as Pharix then went on to shout, "A valiant attempt, but how many times must I go and tell you, mortals, that you won't be able to win?" But then, it was just from out of nowhere as quickly
Goku?
as it happened, with Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku now shown having to use his speed and getting behind Pharix and grabbing him, was when Goku then went on to respond, "Oh no you don't, you're not getting rid of me, nor am I going to let you go past me that easily, Lord Pharix."
Primary lettuce!
Broly,
Fuck, got the nigga
Vegeta,
foot and the
listen,
footnotes and the
I'm not
upside down.
sure on how long I'll be able to hold him, and so if you're
How the
going
fuck
to
that work?
attack him, then hurry and do it now. Very interesting, Raizo went on to continue to observe by responding. And as I find myself intrigued by the resilience and resourcefulness of these Saiyans, as it would only appear as though each time Lord Pharix mounts an attack with the hope of isolating one of them, it would only go as far as to show that the others would quickly converge to shield and support the one whom is placed in danger, in thus turning what would be a moment of vulnerability into an opportunity of teamwork for them, Raizo continues. And as I will go as far as to say that this does speak volumes about their growth as warriors, but the only one among them who doesn't seem to be as sharp as the other two is the Saiyan that goes by Broly.
Unfortunately.
Which only now makes
Again,
me further
he
question
knew this.
whether or not this is the very first time that he was ever shown having to work with these two Saiyan mortals or not. Interesting. Well, either way, I don't see these warriors pulling through against Lord Pharix with the clean victory over him in the end. However, I will go as far as to say that if this continues to go the way that it does, then, well, this might pose a much greater challenge for Lord Pharix than how he originally intended. To which back up towards the sky with both Broly and Vegeta shown having to smash into Pharix.
All what I gotta do is crash out, bro. Just go Super Saiyan. Ooh. Nice little two-piece. Okay.
Went and tried telling you once before, but maybe now you can start to open your eyes and see that
No,
even
three-piece.
if you are stronger than us
The
with
back
vastly
too.
more battle experience than us, even then we would much rather perish in battle against you and be destroyed trying than ever let you try and walk all over us like how you wanted to do. But it was only Pharix
tell him again.
to land back down on his feet before proceeding to fire
We're not built
multiple
bitches.
energy blast towards the sky was when Pharix then went on to respond, "The tales of your foolish tropes while being instructed by a worthless and lazy god of destruction such as Beerus has only blinded you fools from the truth, even if you just so happen to be able to wield the power of a god. And while you blindly continue to resist,
Oh, he mad, y'all. He crashing out. He airing that shit out. Uh-oh. Guard!
Away the very core of what drives you mortals in battle. And as I go and rip it right out of your bodies, with with Vegeta then having to quickly respond, "I'll try and hold out for as long as you can so that we can go and find a way to break through his attacks and go back on the move before he is given a chance to try and go and turn the tables on us completely." Wait a second, Goku then quickly went on to respond by having to look down below. "I don't see him below us anymore, which means..."
Snuck my nigga, bro. Oh, Broly! Broly!
He's coming right for us, you guys. Well, at least one of you was taught to see beyond the mere physical and look into the eyes of your enemy to know on what their true intentions are going to be. But it doesn't matter now, because let this be a lesson in knowing where your place
Oh
is
no,
when
he got the
compared to
bandages
might
around
of
his.
God,
My
as
nigga
I
broke.
will now
No.
do unto you exactly
Yabado!
what it was that I've
Wait, all
been
three of
waiting
them?
for this entire time. For I am going to grab
Hey, yo.
hold of all of you and ensure that I choke the very life out of each of you.
Hey, bro, freak ass nigga, bro. We don't go that way.
At once until I have watched you
All three at once? Pause, sir.
Exactly as your destroyer was shown previously doing when we watched him squirm against Lord Reno.
Hey.
Now that I am able to grab hold of you mortals and
Hey, enjoy that, bro. But that will never happen again. Matter of fact, he might go slide on that nigga as soon as he done with his training, low-key. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, Reno, bro, enjoy that victory while it lasted, bro. Savor it. Savor it. Because it... you just don't know what the hell you awakened, bro. You just don't know what you did, bro. You should never did that. You know what I'm saying?
have you right where it is that
Cause y'all thought, cause they thought they didn't like Beers before. They definitely not. They definitely not gonna like that man now, bro. Oh my god, no pun intended. They definitely not gonna like his ass now, bro. When he come back,
Pharix continues, I am going to now take you mortals out for a bit of a spin around this world, and so
chill, big bro.
that you do, try not to allow yourselves to go and break your necks. Which
Damn.
with Universe 16's God of Destruction now shown having to use his bandages after having to wrap it around all three of their necks, and from that point them being shown swinging them around over and over and over again.
Enough of this.
Went on to then chime in, Kakarot, he'll break our necks if we don't find a way out of this. So let's try and use all of the power that we can use and just try to blast our way into breaking free, Vegeta. Oh, damn it, right now. Hurry, because we don't have the time.
Broly?
Surprisingly, unfortunately enough, with this having to now work in setting both Vegeta
Wait,
and
Broly
Goku
about to...
free, Goku then went on to quickly shout, there we go. Now quickly, Broly, if you can't find a way to break loose, then try and use those straps of his to grab and pull him right towards us this way. I know that you can do it, and so that's right, just like that, and so don't let him pull you in, but instead, I want you to use your strength and go and throw that God of Destruction over here towards our direction instead. As with Broly being the powerhouse that he is, as he was now shown having to then do so, was when Vegeta then quickly went on to then chime back in. Yes, it worked. Hurry, Kakarot. Let's go and attack him at the same time and together, and we'll go and smash him down onto the ground until he's hit the floor below. Hurry! To which that was exactly what Broly was then shown doing upon Goku and Vegeta being shown collectively attacking Pharix before having to all three of them be shown having to knock Pharix down.
Ooh, in their face like that, bro.
To chime back in. Now,
damn.
I will go as far as to say that I have never seen mortals with this much determination in wanting to see a battle through like this, and it's because of this very revelation that I do believe that Lord Pharix is starting to see it now too for himself. Because of this, I can now also see a growing impatience in Lord Pharix's actions, for it is a sudden
back off. Yeah, he getting mad.
departure from his calculated approach to more of an instinctual and potentially reckless approach, he adds, as I fear that if he allows for these actions to go and get the better of him, since of course he is looking to force all three Saiyans into submission, then this could ultimately prove to be rather dangerous even for him, but we will wait and see on what he will do, as it only now looks as though Universe 16's God of Destruction had had enough, because as soon as Pharix was from that point then shown creating two Hakai balls,
about to add that bitch out.
Hakai. Went on to continue.
Now we gone, nigga.
Enough is enough, and I have had it with these number games that they continue to play against me.
Put them hands up then, nigga. You got it like that, huh?
Just decide to run off too, unless, yes, but of course, Pharix adds an ambush. Now I see, but try as you all would like, because this will be the last face and the last battle that you mortals will ever live to see. Now show me your worst. To which, as Goku, Vegeta, and Broly were now gearing up and unleashing their most powerful attacks, was when
they
Goku
about
then
they
went on to
airing this
respond.
shit out.
This is it, you guys. This is our one and only chance, and quite possibly the only ever chance that we will ever get to finish this. And so now let's go and hit this God of Destruction with all of the power that we have together, with Vegeta chiming in. And whatever happens, don't let up and don't even think about dropping your guard until we are finished, and finished for good. You are all fools, and now I will blow you all away forever, Pharix shouts. And Goku then went on to quickly respond. And so now, all together, you guys, fire!
These niggas on the beams, bruh, this is ridiculous.
The giant beam collision now shown having to take place was when Goku then went on to continue. Oh, darn it, just keep pushing, you guys. Yes, while your efforts are second to none, and with power as impressive as the ones which you mortals are shown using against me, Pharix went on to then...
Broly, why the fuck use your mouth, though? You know what I'm saying? I know you could do that, fam, but that probably hurting your throat, bro. On me, it's probably hurting your throat, your sarcophagus. I mean, sarcophagus? No, that's the fucking thing. What's that shit? Anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? All of your shit, bro. Your uvula, all that, bro. All that shit probably hurt.
Oh, this is just insane. How is it that this destroyer is able to muscle out this much power despite the three of us using all that we have against him is beyond me.
Beyond me, big bro.
Stop until we've beaten him once and for all, Vegeta shouts, with Goku then quickly chiming in. We're starting to lose way too much ground here against him, Vegeta.
Broly, go Super Saiyan. Broly, go Super Saiyan.
Try to turn this around against him, then we aren't going to be able to keep this going for much longer without burning
they
out
getting pushed
power
back
completely. And so we're going to have to try to either give it more than what we are right now, or try something different, because if we don't, then we aren't going to make it. And so we've got to try and turn this entire thing around, or else he's going to overtake our attack completely. As Vegeta then went on to quickly shout, oh, don't let him drive us back like this, damn it. Remember why we're here and what it is that we're fighting for, damn it. And so now don't let this be where we lose. Yes, I can feel you, Saiyans, starting to lose more and more ground.
Broly?
Against me, Pharix went on to then shout, and so it's not going to be
he about to
long
go
now
super
until you are all destroyed, and I know that you know it because I know it, and so you might as well just say because this is where
he about to crash out.
reach its end, mortals.
Shout out to Vic, man.
It was only just then, within that very moment, as our heroes continued to struggle, where they visibly then began to notice something changing within Broly, as Goku then went on to look over by commenting, wait, Vegeta, do you feel that too? It's Broly, his aura and his power, it's changing, and that energy, is he about to... Yes, he is, Vegeta went on to then shout upon Broly now being shown visibly transforming and unleashing more power upon their blast and pushing Pharix back. It's that green berserker form of his. He somehow was able to find a way to use its power, Kakarot. Then
let's get it then.
Only chance, Goku.
Everything.
Now let's give it all.
Do it now.
And hit him with our full power now while we can. Now shown doing upon Broly now being shown momentarily transforming, because with Pharix now being shown getting in the defensive position as he was now being shown overtaken, was when Pharix then went on to shout, oh, what? But where were they able to generate this additional power from? Oh, curse them. To which it was only right then and there, within that very moment, as Universe 16's God of Destruction was then shown to be overtaken by
bro had to put a barrier up, bro.
Massive explosion, with Universe 16's Angel Rizal being shown having to oversee this while creating an energy barrier to protect himself, was when Rizal then went on to chime in. Now I see, which only goes to show me on exactly how these Saiyans were able to get the better of Lord Pharix within the moment, which is a rare sight, dare I even say, for even me to behold as well, as it appears that Lord Pharix has severely underestimated the profound synergy that arises when Saiyans unite in battle, which is what ultimately had now led to this, as their combined forces are not only merely additive, but they are rather instead multiplicative, with each warrior amplifying the other's strengths and creating a tapestry of power that is far more daunting than its individual outputs, and only from there overpowering Lord Pharix briefly from within that very moment. But as good as their combined efforts were and as powerful as they all appear to be, whether standing alone or while together, Riza went on to then continue.
Was that not enough?
Pharix wasn't appointed as Universe 16's God of Destruction overnight, and so we will wait and see on what will happen once the dust.
These niggas back in base form, bro.
Which moments later, that was exactly what was
hey,
shown happen.
if that nigga get back up, bro, GG.
His barrier was when Rizel then went on to continue, and well, because if I didn't know any better, and if I had to go and take a guess on what will come from this, despite of course the Saiyans getting the better of Lord Pharix for a brief moment in time during their battle, then I still don't believe that they are quite finished here just yet. But then again, that attack of theirs sure did happen to appear to have done a number on Lord Pharix as well. But
we'll see.
Let's now just go and wait and see on what the next move on the chessboard will be. Switch back on over with Vegeta, Broly, and
them niggas back in base. Hey,
back down to their base levels was when Goku then went on to chime in. All right, so I think that we may have got him good with that one, you guys. There we finally go. Now that ought to go and show that annoying destroyer on what it means for us to stand on what it is that we stand for.
standing on business.
Good riddance for that.
That's what my brother wanted to say. That's what he was saying, standing on business.
Goodness that this is finally over, Goku responds upon
Some nigga tapped out, bro.
on the floor. You know, for a second, if it weren't for Broly, then we would have been goners. But as soon as they were beginning to then talk amongst each other, was where from out of nowhere, up above them in the sky, as Angel Rizel went on to oversee them, was when Rizel then went on to quickly chime in. Well, as impressive as your display just now against Lord Pharix was, I wouldn't start celebrating a false victory just yet, Saiyan.
This music.
Instead,
Nigga, this music, bro. Shit hard, bro. Set the tone. Hey, bro. I'm not dead yet, bro. I'm still here. That just pissed me off. Look at that shit.
I would like for you all to look a little closer and take a deeper look at what's right in front of you. To where that was exactly what the Saiyans ended up doing, because behind
He
the
huffing,
surface,
though.
the silhouette of Pharix was then beginning to show, as the dust slowly began to settle down, was when Pharix went on to then chime in. You
goddamn Saiyans.
I would like to know is just where in the world did you get the idea
Uh-oh.
that this fight between us was over and done with? Because as you can
Chill,
clearly
bro.
see,
I don't
I'm
want
still
no smoke,
standing,
bro.
and so I don't know
Please.
where it was that you mortals were able to possibly find enough power within the heat of the moment to go and overpower my Hakai cannon. But as you can clearly see, based on our current conditions, Pharix went on to then step on out by responding, I'm still ready and able to continue this, whereas you are all utterly depleted. Wait, to say what now?
Come on, bro.
Well, now what are we supposed to do? Goku questions, with Pharix then having to quickly chime back in. In all my years, never, and I mean never, did I ever come face to face and go blow for blow with any mortal warriors who were able to damage me as badly as you Saiyans have. But here you can see,
I told you, bro, we built different, bro. We're not them boys, but we the big three.
Like this, Vegeta, should we hurry and go do the dance or what? And now that I have the three of you right where I want you, Pharix continues upon them to raise his arm. Your combined efforts against me was nearly proven to be successful in taking me down for good if it wasn't for my ability to hold out against such a deadly force. But even now, as I stand before you all, I hereby stand before you as a witness to the might and unbreakable resolve that thrives within the heart of warriors who have proven to be true to their cause. Pharix went on to then shockingly stick his arm out by responding, for you have not only survived, but you have transcended the expectations of both mortals and gods alike against me in battle, and because of that, I hereby extend my hand to you all as a sign of respect for a job well done and for a very good battle, despite being unable to defeat me all on your own. Pharix continues, as your
I'll take it, bro. We tapped out, bro.
And your refusal to yield against me are the benchmarks of what make a true warrior, and for that, you have earned my respect. Pharix continues upon
another one.
Having to lift the Saiyans up by his arm, and as
respect.
a god of destruction, it is my role to challenge the structure of power and test the might of those who shape the foundations of their respective universes, and in this case, with yours being Universe 7, and while I see now that Beerus may have been onto something when taking the three of you in and accepting you, I am now going to go and keep my end of the deal and do as I said and relinquish any hostile devotions that I may have towards your embarrassing god of destruction, Beerus.
He's still gonna talk shit though.
You know, I gotta admit and say that I wasn't too sure if we were going to be able to beat you or not back there, but well, either way, I'm glad that it all worked out for the better in the end, and not for nothing, but you are seriously no joke when it comes down to the way you fight as a destroyer god either, because, well, I'd be lying if I said that you didn't have me a little worried out there with Pharix
he built different.
Well, you were all lucky to have trained and had been trained the way you were, otherwise I would have annihilated you all the very moment we started to engage in battle. And as I will go as far as to say that although I never would have expected for such a lazy and stubborn destroyer such as Beerus to ever consider a mortal, let alone 3 as being worthy enough to acknowledge,
because we built different. Make that 4 now, because we got Gohan.
By doing so in the end, Saiyans. Oh, and well, I in fact actually second that. Angel Riser went on to then touch back down by having to then chime in. And as I noticed that while you all stood united as one, did you only have a better shot at holding off Lord Pharix in battle, and even go as far as to do something which many may not lay claim and say, and that is well push Lord Pharix into actually trying, Rizel continues. Which, speaking of, allow me to go and heal you while you decide on what we will be going and doing next, Lord Pharix, with Pharix responding, yes, and I know exactly on what we will do, which given how I had agreed to answering any of the questions that these mortals would have, whether it be involving something they've seen within the Window Realm or about this universe or even their own miserable god.
What else did Goku see? We seen what Vegeta saw. Vegeta saw the future. Vegeta saw like, hey, I could be him for real.
Kind of training these mortals have done in order to reach such levels of strength, and that includes Broly's training as well. Oh, and what an excellent idea indeed, Riza went on to then chime in by having to heal Pharix, and while your strength returns to you, I will go on ahead and prepare a feast to not only celebrate the fierce contest that you were just shown enduring against these mortals,
you could cook, fam.
This will also be a great way to foster a deeper conversation of your valiant opponents as well, Lord Pharix, with Pharix responding, then you will go and do exactly that then, Rizel. Tell me now, do you mortals wish to partake in this feast while we go about by honoring
what kind of food y'all got though?
Goku then having to question, well, I mean, what do you say, you guys? With Vegeta
what kind of food y'all got though, man?
I don't know about this, and how do we know that this isn't some kind of a trick that you're trying to pull on us? With Pharix responding, there will be no such tricks that will be pulled here, especially while we feast as one together.
This ain't got ox.
Go and heal them while you're here, Rizel. To which, as Rizel was then shown having to heal Vegeta,
hey,
Goku was when Pharix then went on to continue. Now come and let us take our leave as we go and discuss a few important matters at hand. And while you follow my lead, I want you to go and serve us up several meals, Rizel, as you'll never know if we may have some unexpected guests join us in the meantime, Pharix continues. But even now, we will hereby leave
him saying that somebody gonna pull up
elsewhere, as I do in fact have a few questions of my own to ask you as well, on top of course also having to keep my promise in answering all of your questions as well. And so now hurry it up before I go and change my mind, for you will not be so lucky to have me address you with such mercy ever again, as it was only right then and there during that moment where the Beyond Dragon Ball story of the resurrection, the Universe 16 saga manga chapter number 8 finale then comes to a close.
Actually, I'll go and take it from here as I do.
Well, that's unfortunate. That nigga had them boy by his throat. This nigga bagging them niggas.
Missing out on so much.
Nah, he built different, bro. Hey, Pharix, but bro, you built different, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. All right, you ain't that bad, big dog. You know what I'm saying? You're not that bad. You're not that bad. I guess y'all was right. He wasn't that bad. You feel me? But then again, he probably gonna do some other shit. You know what I'm saying? They probably be like, "Ooh, okay, Pharix, I see you. You know what I'm saying? I guess they probably. Would Pharix train them? I don't know. Maybe. I guess. We'll see. Oh man. Nah, he built different though. He is more definitely built different because them three motherfuckers are not pushovers, man. Like, and he 3v1 against Broly, Goku, and Vegeta. Oh my god. Granted, that fight probably could have went even crazier if Broly would have transformed during the fight. You know what I'm saying? Not at the last second, but hey, he came in clutch though. He came in clutch. Ooh, yeah, because I feel like they gotta go train. You know what I'm saying? Especially Vegeta. Vegeta definitely gotta go lock in because he saw that shit, and yeah, we probably gonna see what Goku saw in the next video. You feel me? As they conversate, I gonna bring that up. You know what I'm saying? And like, yeah. Vegeta. I think somebody said in the comments in that last video too. Yeah, Vegeta had his master Ultra Ego form. Shit. God, let's show his ain't talking nothing. Who you talking to? Cause Cobras? Oh. When Cobra smacked my nigga for no reason and my nigga was just chilling. Oh, my nigga would have crashed out that nigga, bro. Oh, let him have that form when he did that, bro. Oh my god. Oh man, then on top of that too, see if Goku had his not just the primal power, his primal ultra instinct shit, but his angel, if he would unlock his angel powers. Let's say Vegeta had his master ultra ego and Goku had his angel form, and these niggas came back. Hey, bro, who y'all talking to like that, bro? You know what I'm saying? We not Beerus. Beerus probably still, you know what I'm saying, go back and hit the lab and train after he got his ass beat by Reno and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But that shit with Reno, boy, scroll drag that nigga, bro. Cobras, boy, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, thing with the shit with Gohan still probably gonna happen because Gohan, you know what I'm saying, he ain't doing shit. Yeah, he still got beats, but that shit's still gonna play out. Pharix, you seem cool, but you can your ass beat too. You feel me? And then, oh damn, Broly, shit. Oh, and it seems like Broly got a different kind of power. I don't know, cause he healed that shit, but we'll see. All due time. But I'm rambling. I'm yapping. Anyway, love y'all. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to Alex. Get about to 2 million. Or to 3K. Hit the bell. Patreon, Twitch, and Game channel. Subscribe. All that good jazz. But anyway, love y'all, and I'll see y'all the next one. Peace.